The Excellence in Leadership Award was established to recognize volunteer leaders of Farm Bureau who have made a significant contribution to Farm Bureau and agriculture in Mississippi. Their contributions have been performed as a result of unselfish effort to strengthen Farm Bureau and to enhance rural life in Mississippi. This year, the Excellence in Leadership Award goes to Eddie Myrtle Moore from Rankin County. The longtime State Women's Committee member is a native Mississippian.
I grew up in Mississippi, in Jackson, Mississippi. I was born there. And went to the grammar school and high school, finished at Central High School in Jackson. The way I got out here, my grandparents lived in this community, and I would visit them, and that's where I met my husband.
She and her husband Norris started out growing cotton, but quickly changed over to poultry.
Well, we started with a small house, and we decided we wanted to expand a little bit, so Norris got the idea of building a 2-story chicken house. And we built that, and it was some kind of job to tend to those chickens, going up and down the stairs. And I said, that's one reason I've got muscles, I guess, carrying buckets. And we did pretty good in the 2-story chicken house, and I don't know whether there's another one anywhere.
Mrs. Moore has been involved in the women's program for many years at the county level and served for 30 years on the State Women's Committee.
Well, it was our privilege to go into counties and present programs, then have state meetings that some of the county chairs came into, that we could provide leadership material for them to go back into the counties.
One project the Women's Committee takes on each year is helping celebrate Food Checkout Day by taking food and other items to the Ronald McDonald House here in Jackson. They also participate in Women's Day at the Capitol.
Well, that was always a great day for me because I've always been concerned and interested in legislation and like to meet the legislators. But we always would go down there and have refreshments, and that gave us an opportunity to meet all of them, not only the legislators, but the staff that they had, and express our concerns maybe on some issues that we had.
Leadership is all about getting other people to help you with your cause, and Mrs. Moore has definitely done that.
This award, I don't deserve it because I had so many ladies across the state that have helped in any program that we've had, and I could not have done what I have done without the help of all these ladies. And they deserve this award as much as I do because they had to come and sacrifice, and as I did. So I feel like that they deserve this as much as I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the winner of the 2010 Excellence in Leadership Award, Mrs. Eddie Myrtle Moore.
Ms. Eddie Myrtle, thank you so much. It's my pleasure to present you the plaque, and in addition to the plaque, we have a commodity basket that has been produced in Mississippi and enhanced in value in Mississippi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nathan. I'm not a professional speaker, as our senator and representatives are, but I'd like to say thank you very much for this award. When I received a letter from David indicating that I had been nominated for this award, I was floored. And you know what Betty Kelly said? She said, I've never seen you floored about anything. But my thoughts were, this award should have gone to other ladies and men across the state that have helped with these programs, as I mentioned on the video. Without them, I would not have been able to do what I've done. You know, several years ago, in Guidepost, the statement was made, quote, "What we are is God's gift to us. What we become is our gift to God." You know, the Lord has blessed me through the years with a wonderful, supportive husband, and we worked on the farm. And that was the years before everything you punched a button or flipped a switch. We had to actually work by hand. So that was rough living. And my family has been very supportive as I've worked. I have 4 children, 9 grandchildren, and now, would you believe, I'm not old enough, but I have 19 great-grandchildren. And this is what keeps me going. Farm Bureau and my Farm Bureau family have a very special place in my heart and my life. and each of us need to tell the story of agriculture. I'm thankful to Farm Bureau for supporting our young farmers. Without these young farmers sacrificing their lives and their money and their families to provide food for us, my family would not have food. Again, thank you very much for this award. And I have my family here. We'll ask them to stand in a few minutes. But I'd like to close with a thought. And my wish is, I'd like to make a difference. God has given me a place on earth to be here for a while. I hope that as I'm passing through, I will make somebody smile. I want to make life easier for all the ones I meet. I ask God for his blessings to the strangers on the street. I hope I'll never fail a child if I can help somehow. I want to be as generous as my resources will allow. And when my life on earth is done, it will be my family final plea. Let someone, somewhere, think or say, you made a difference to me. Thank you again, Farm Bureau, for this award and for your love and support through the years.